We strive for excellence, first and foremost, as an institution, and Middle State speaks to that and ensures that we are holding up that value. And I think that having the opportunity to look at what we do on a daily basis through the lens of excellence really makes us that much better and that much stronger. So going through the process, it just almost underscores what we already know, and that is that we do things very well.
And that was part of the fun of the process, really. The process is really designed for us to take a really good look at ourselves. What are we doing well? What do we need to improve on? And these folks are there to make sure that we're being honest with ourselves. And sometimes we need those outsiders to come in and say, you know, you're really good at this. Why aren't you singing your praises at this?
Our committee was, our subcommittee was tasked with was to investigate planning and resource allocation. And that's something that we do within our department on a daily basis. But it was really interesting to be able to reach out to colleagues and other departments on campus that maybe I have not worked so closely with in the past. And everyone was really collegial and provided all sorts of a wealth of information so that it really told the specific Newman story about how things worked.
And we said, what's important to us? What do we really want to know? What do we want to take a look at? It's been 10 years since we went through this process. So a lot has changed culturally, but a lot has changed institutionally. And so we want to ask, what are we doing well? What's going to be important for us to know about Newman University now that we're a university instead of a college?
My history goes back 30 years. And 30 years ago when I started here at Newman, we were a small commuter college. And there was very little thought about trying to establish a residential campus, and there was not a whole lot of thought about trying to expand programs beyond what we had in education, nursing, and business. But within 10 years of my arrival, things absolutely began to flourish. And I have to attribute that to the vision of our presidents and the stewardship of our Board of Trustees.
From start to finish, so many things have changed. And I would say that would be a common theme from the beginning to the end of this process. It's been all about change and researching based on change or based on information that we've received. So having started from the beginning and coming to this point, I feel very invested in the whole process. We have been a part of it. It hasn't been an administrative, this is what we want you to do. The administration said, we have this self-study and here you go figure things out, which in some respects was intimidating, but in other respects so exciting that we could open up just a blank piece of paper, develop our own research questions, change the research questions as we progressed through and learned more about the faculty to come up with what I think is a pretty cool sort of advertisement about what faculty here at Newman can really offer.
Over these 50 years, we have witnessed the development of this institution from a small college that educated our sisters to a university that serves a diverse community of learners in both undergraduate and graduate programs.
With high academic standards, respected graduate programs, winning athletic teams and related disciplines, we are the envy of our peers. We have maintained our scholastic integrity. We take pride in our affordable tuition rate, and we have been acknowledged in all of these achievements on the national stage.
That's the one thing. I mean, you step on this campus, you know who we are and what we stand for, and that is so evident in this document. So to see the mission weeded through every chapter, and then to see the data that is intertwined within the mission, within our decision-making processes, and then finally within, some major decisions we've made to move the institution forward, I don't think you see that on too many campuses.
We live and breathe the mission, not because it's the mission, it's because we believe in the mission. We truly believe in it here, and I think our students do too. That's why they come here. We start mission the day you interview. That's the first interview question we'll ask. Then you get hired. We're with Sister Marguerite drinking tea to talk about mission. And so It's embedded all the way through.
It just kept coming up in the work that everybody did. And that makes sense because we really do live the mission here, but it's just nice to sort of see that coming to light through a real investigation like this.
Everything is mission driven. I mean, literally, if we just took that first chapter, which is a chapter about mission, we didn't really need to write anything else. One of the nice parts about this whole process is that we learned just how organic the mission of Newman University really is. It infuses everything we do.
I think it's great to have the opportunity to look at what you do every day to be sure that you're doing the best you can for the students at the end of the day. And Middle States is a vehicle that allows that to happen, but a lot of it we do naturally anyway.
It encapsulated the entire Newman community. It wasn't just a certain group. We had students, faculty, staff, administration, all part of the process, and I think that was the key. So it was it was a wonderful process. A difficult process, it wasn't easy, but at the same time, I think what we're getting out of it will only make Newman a better university.